Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Fatman Fishing. I'm Scott and this is Cal. Cal? 1 second.
Hi, I'm Cal and today we are fishing Bestwood Duck Ponds.
So today we're in Nottingham. We're at Bestwood Duck Ponds, 5 lakes and a canal lake. And well, it's the end of November. It's the end of November. It's the start of November. It's the end of October. So the water's getting cold, so it might be a hard day's fishing. Today Cal's got his carp rods out and he's fishing some carp. I think I'm going to have a chuck for some pike today and see what we come up with. Let's show you around. So, on Fatman Fishing, we're going to be doing all types of fishing. So we're a brand new channel. We're going to be doing carp fishing, predator fishing, pole fishing, multi-day trips, day ticket lakes, you name it. We're going to be covering it over the next year. So I hope you come along and join us for the ride. So, today Cal's fishing with a couple of carp rods. What you got at the end of these, Cal?
The left-hand one has got I suppose you call it's a hodgepodge of a Ronnie rig that I saw on TikTok and I thought, quite like the look of that. It's got a mini pellet mix with some pink Himalayan Himalayan salt, sea salt, and then normal table salt mix, because as everybody knows, we're in salt season. So I've given that a whirl. And then the right-hand one, we're going to call a Fatman Special, because it is a complete Frankenstein. But we're going to have a go, because this is a notoriously difficult lake to fish. So yeah, that's what we're running today. So, as you're going to find out, I'm a bit OCD and anal with, I like all my fishing gear in bags. Makes it easier to chuck in the back of the truck. Rather than having to make multiple trips, everything's just in its own bag. So this is my OCD fishing bag, my bait bag. It's mainly filled with Parker Baits gear, because, again, they were running a massive sale on TikTok and I like the look of all their gear. Everything's individually tubbed and labelled, just makes it easier to see. I don't like the not the hodgepodge fishing, but the chaotic when you're trying to find something and you have to dig through everything. So like I say, everything's individually labelled and done. So we've got a mixture of pellet, different size pellets, and then I've got individual tubs that I have like PVA bag mix in or winter mix in, and then a variety of pop-ups and boilies. Some are normal boilies, some have got slime and goo and stuff put on them, all PVA friendly.
Tell us about your PVA bag mix. So we've got Cal's legendary custom PVA bag mix. What's in this, Cal?
This one has got the wrong label on it. No, it hasn't. Or has it? Hang on. So we've got two. So we've got the normal PVA, which has got mini mix, Parker's mini mix pellet in it, with 6mm super swim stim sweet, that's a mouthful, 6mm pellet in there. There is also some, I think it's 2mm sweet stim pellet as well. hemp seed, and this one's got pink salt and Himalayan pink salt and sea salt in it. And then my winter mix, which is more or less the same, it's just a slightly heavier salt content, has then got chopped up boilies that I had left over and table salt in there to try and give me like a layered salt, because the table salt breaks down in water faster than the rock salt, and then the Himalayan pink salt is a real slow release and breakdown. So I'm trying to stagger to get the fish interested. You've got the instant dissolve, and then you've staggered it until you've got the pink salt, which should hopefully last a little bit longer. So I'm not continually bringing in and rebagging and then chucking back out.
So the cows were down here a bit earlier than me today, so I'm going to get set up. And I think I'm going to set up a lure, or just a spinning reel with some mono, because we can't use braid here. And have a chuck around, see if I can see any pike. Bring you back in a minute and stick you on the hat. So I'm going for a quite a light setup today. I'm actually using, because I can't use braid here, so I can't use my bait caster, as that's got all braided line on. I'm going to be using actually 11-foot pellet waggler. It's nice and light. A bit of 15-pound mono, maybe a little too light, depending. We'll find out. And sticking a lure on the end and having a flick around our end of the lake here. It's nice and quiet. See if we can get any little pike. So I'm going to set this rig up, starting off with using a sensor's loop tire.
Again, for the third time. You said not act natural on camera. Oh shit, I found my legs.
This is the third take. Pull all that down nice and tight. I've got my pre-made wire trace, swivel on one end, the wire, the clip on the other end for attaching lures really. So let's just trim the tag end off of this side. Dead simple to do. Hook length, main line through the swivel. And then back through. There we go. Now it's time to pick a lure. So I think today I'm going to go with a number 7 spinner. Now, there's barbless hooks around here and you can't find any trebles that are barbless. I've crushed all the barbs in and rounded them off to turn this into a barbless hook.
for another bag.
So I've had about an hour now of chucking around for some pike, and I'm not seeing much. Still a little early in the season though, to be honest. Water's still a little warm. How you getting?
Temperature's not too bad, is it?
No, coat's come off. How you getting on with the carp?
Shit. Anybody that's fished down here, I've got a mate who did 4 or 5 back-to-back nights, and it was the best sleep he'd ever had. Bat alarms didn't go off once. It's a really nice venue. It is just really difficult.
Notoriously hard fishing. But I'd rather have it like this than some of the venues you go to where it's just like hook a duck.
Oh yeah, that.
You're in, you're out. You're in, you're out.
Oh, shit! I turned that back cast on. Not back cast, the other thing, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
The nipple.
You haven't turned your nipple on, okay?
Silly nipple. Oh. Let's make a PVA bagel.
Might be back to the car in a minute to get my carp rods out.
And a little scoop. One in just for good measure.
Yeah, you want to get as much air out as possible, don't you? I've had them before where you've lobbed them in and floated on surface. You're like,
So the first one I had to put in, I had to paste with the fucking baiting needle because there was that much air in it.
Yeah.
The fucking thing was hovering like a hot air balloon. I'm wrapped up in line. And then with my all-time favourite invention, PVA cable ties. He says, having completely cabbaged the top of that bag up, you know what, we'll do it a different way. Because I've knackered that. Professionals. And if anybody wants to sponsor us, I could do with scissors, because I've just lost mine again, for about the 8th or 9th time today.
You must get mine out the bag behind me.
I want to find fucking mine. Today, I found them. We also have, don't know how well this camera will pick up, the underwater camera on the go as well. As you'll be able to tell as the channel goes on, I kind of like TikTok shop. Some absolute bargains on there. So this is about, I'll try and show you. It's about 5 foot off the bank at the swim where we are. Yeah, it's just a little underwater camera. It's just nice to have set up. It's helpful for seeing what's on the bottom. As we said, this is quite a notoriously difficult set of ponds to fish. And as we found out, it's because the bottom has 6 inches of silt on it. So yeah, you can't bottom fish. You've got to fish quite high up. So
we've been here a couple of hours now, and now we're chucking out the lure rods. About an hour and a half with the carp rods in. Not looking hopeful. Not seeing that many fish around today. Well, they can't exactly get out of the lake, can they? And Cal's just decided to do us a spot of lunch. Here's Chef. Come on, Chef, what have we got today?
the bacon, the sausage, and a bit of plastic.
Bacon, sausage and a bit of plastic.
Yeah.
Is that the butter by any chance?
That is the butter.
Nice, and he's got his brew kit there as well. Well, we've now got 2 stoves out, and it wouldn't be Fat Men Fishing if we had a bit of grub. So we've had a few hours now, haven't we, Cal, in this spot?
Yeah, mind your head.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, that's revenge.
Yeah, I did clonk him on the egg with a weighted float and stuff on his first day of fishing. I laughed my head off, he wasn't impressed.
That's because it were heavy.
Best thing is, instead of just going, wait a minute, I whipped it straight back in water. Yeah, we had a few hours, well, about 2.5 hours in this area. We're not seeing much about, so we're going to...
on anything, on the camera.
Yeah, Cal's underwater camera. So we're going to either go and head up the other end of the lake, or maybe move up to, this is Lake 2, so we might move up to Lake 3 and have an hour up there. See if we get any better luck. But we're going to bring you all the successes and the failures, to be honest with you. And there'll be a few. And a few kayak videos coming up as well. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm looking forward to that.
I will record him if he falls in.
Yeah. So, we'll leave you there for now. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more of us. Hopefully catching a few things next week.
It's about that big.
Oh, is that what keeps jumping? Little fish jumping in front of him.
It's about 2 inches.
Yeah. But I will be taking the camera up with me, and I'll bring you back if we see any signs up there.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Well, that's the end of that.